Hello everyone, it's time for another episode of Retro Wars. As you can tell, we're still going on through the Fatal Fury movies, but this will be the last one. But before we do, I'm Justin VA, the main leader of the Retro Wars, the guy who does Bionicle Elite Fighter stuff. And with me are my usual comrades in arms of retro cartooning. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, you two.
Hey everyone, your favorite crosser, Fnatic here, the wild card of the group, your all-around randomness person.
You couldn't come with a better word than person. I see how it is.
Fuck off.
Anyway,
I can't do it
better.
This is HazardofChaos. You already know who I am. Sarcastic bastard, the researcher, and apparently the brains. Don't ask how. But anywho, excuse me if my voice has fucked up, but I'm basically doing cold.
Yeah, we would have gotten the recording done for you guys, but lately we've been coming down with some illness, sore throats and colds and shit, but...
And being a woman.
Well, that's you, mostly.
Hey!
You know he's not wrong. Don't even start.
And if you guys haven't already, we're on this. This is the last movie thing so far. Though we've been working hard at this. We even had to re-review this one because it's been a while. Today we'll be reviewing the last Fatal Fury movie. Fatal Fury: The Motion Picture.
Yep, and honestly, a very enjoyable series so far.
Yeah. But near the end, near the end of this review, we'll talk about all three movies together and stuff like that, like our personal likes or which one of the three movies we like. But for now, we'll focus on this one. But yeah, last movie of the trio. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to check out when we reviewed Fatal Fury, the first, The Legend of the Hungry Wolf, and Fatal Fury, the New Battle, or New Battle.
Right.
New Battle.
My brain's all over the place. But, yeah. So, basically, this is taking place after the whole incident in Fatal Fury, the New Battle, with Terry's battle against Krauser. And let's just say this intro starts off a little different like the others, as usual.
In this case, this actually revolves around, what was it? Right. This actually revolves around, apparently an ancient suit of armor. And essentially there's someone who's out trying to obtain this armor because he wants to become a god. That's someone named Laucorn.
People acting high and mighty with godhoods. Mind you of anyone, people? Maybe of a certain, pink-haired and green elf man trying to destroy places, becoming god. So the movie starts off with basically, from what we could tell, was like some kind of excavating or archaeology. That's the word I'm looking for. Archaeology-like type things going on where they were digging up a piece of, well, what Hazard says was a piece of an armor of a god, like armor of Mars, the god of war. Yeah, the Roman god of war, not Kratos one.
By someone named Gadamus, apparently. Well, we'll get more into that a little bit later.
Right. But, soon enough, things went to hell, some goons appeared, but very powerful goons at that.
They're basically, a female water-using assassin named Hani, I guess one could say a little bit like Vega personality-wise, Hauer, who was apparently supposed to be almost as skilled as Wolfgang Krauser. Yikes.
Yeah, and from the looks of it, what I can tell from watching the movie, he has similarity abilities controlled to the element of wind. And lastly, the other dude,
Yaman.
I forgot his name, Yaman, who has fire. And
here's the fun part about Yaman. He literally caught a bullet and fired it right back at someone's face with his fingers.
Yeah, if you're able, you must be that strong and you have good precision in your two fingers to be able to catch a bullet and fling it back at full strength of a bullet shot.
And for a human, that is pretty damn impressive.
Yeah. I'm sure there's other animes. I've seen an anime where that's possible, where someone caught an arrow with two fingers and flicked it back from crossbow.
I can actually top one on that one. There was one anime I saw, I forget which one at the moment. There was one guy who caught literally 20 bullets in a single hand in less than 2 seconds.
Okay.
And no wounds, by the way. Like, literally caught them all between his fingers.
Back on track. Things kind of got into hell with all these three, and then Loudcorn showed up in the end, basically claiming the armor piece from this dude who tried to fight back. Copes.
Shang Tsing's on, if I remember correctly.
The archaeologist, yeah, Shang Tsing. Shoutouts to him, I guess, but soon enough, that didn't end so well, and with another piece of armor that's on him, though it looks a bit technology-like-wise for armor, but I digress. And soon enough, this clears off and Terry shows, and they do this classic Terry thing, and then the title screen pops up. Next, it takes us to Japan, I believe, where we actually watch some familiar faces appear. Starting off with Joe Higashi.
Yep, that tough son of a bitch that does not know when to quit.
Because we come across him entering what looks to be a kickboxing tournament where he was facing against Huajai or something. Huajai. And for those who want to know a fun fact about the gaming lore about him, Huajai was a vicious Muay Thai martial arts master, and in most of the games he would even drink alcohol to make him even more vicious. So basically, you combine the drunken fist style along with Muay Thai and you get a very dangerous motherfucker. After that, up in the crowd we saw two other familiar faces, Mai Shiranui and Andy Bogard. But soon enough, they were at what looks like to be a hotel party.
Yeah,
celebrating Joe's win. And having a little party afterwards while they were also waiting for Terry to show up. But where was Terry? Doing something I would do when I first come to Japan. Play at the Neo Geo Land arcade. I won't even lie, that's my first stop when it comes to Japan. Going right to the fucking arcade.
You mean like the Sega card Yakuza if you could?
Fuck yeah, I would. Terry bumped into a new face on the scene who happens to be important to this plot of the series.
Celia Gaudamus.
Celia Gaudamus, for those who want to know the fun fact, she is actually the sister of the main villain of this movie.
Yep.
Plot twist, I know.
Oh,
we'll get into reasons. But, and y'all may be thinking why she's not working with her brother. We'll get into that later on for the review. Some goons came in and, well, looks like they were after her. And soon enough, Terry just, you know what Terry does, kick ass.
Yep.
It's time for a free-for-all signature move showdown. In this round, Beast Boy versus Static. Come on, people, is that all you got? The Beast says you must unleash your most extreme move, like the Burrito Barrage. Hey, come back here! Don't make the flea chase you! There are more tips and tricks ahead as Free-for-All Day continues on Kids WB.